Hello, students. So, we are back with Unit 1 Landscapes. Today, we are going to study something about water, which is nature's most basic element. Over here, we have a painting by Kanu Patel. Now, there are so many painters who have painted their version of water. I have selected a few drawings that I would like you to see. This is a depiction of water, this as well. And over here we find a painter, an artist drawing water. Isn't it beautiful? Now I would like to recite this poem, Water Dance, Part 1. Some people say that I am one thing, others say that I am many. Ever since the world began, I have been moving in an endless circle. Sometimes I fall from the sky, I am the rain. Sometimes I cascade, I tumble down over the most covered rocks. Through the forest's shadows, I am the mountain stream. At the foot of the mountains, I leap from a stone cliff, spiraling, plunging. I am the waterfall. In the shadows of the mountain, I am still a deep. I fill and overflow. I am the lake. I went through broad golden valleys, joined by streams, joined by creeks. I grow ever wider, broader and deeper. I am the river. I pass through a gateway of high stones palisades, leaving the land behind. Cool silver moonlight sparkles and dances on my waves. I am the sea. Drawn upward by the warm sunlight, in white silver wheels, I rise into the air. I disappear. Kids, I would like to continue with part 2 as well. I am the mist. In thousands of shapes I reappear. High above the earth, in the blue sky, I float, I drift. I am the clouds, carried by winds from distant seas. I move, growing heavier, growing darker, returning. I am the storm front. At the walls of the mountains I rise up, as gleaming powerful towers in the darkened sky. I am the thunderhead. I blind the sky with lightning. The earth trembles with my thunder. I rage. I drench the mountainside. I am the storm. Storms come, storms pass. I am countless droplets of rain, left floating in the silent air. I reflect all the colors of sunlight. I am the rainbow. I am one thing. I am many things. I am water. This is my dance through our world. Kids, isn't this poem beautiful? It describes what all a water is. Something you drink in a glass. Something that is out there in the form of sea, lake, ponds, rivers, what not. So this is a beautiful, beautiful poem by Thomas Locker. Indeed, it's a masterpiece. Now there is this glossary given over here. I would want you people to write it down and make sentences using these words. Moving further, if you pay attention to activity 7, there is something called personification. Do you know what it is? It is a figure of speech. Now, if you would ask what the figure of speech is, a figure of speech is a deviation from the ordinary use of words with a view to increasing their effect. Here, there is a mention of something called personification. So, what exactly does personification mean? It is a figure of speech in which a thing, an idea, or an animal is given human attributes. The non-human objects are portrayed in such a way that we feel they have the ability to act like human beings. You will find so many personifications in the poem. I tumble is a personification. Now, if I tumble, then I will really get hurt. But if water tumbles, does it get hurt? No, right? But it is given a human quality of tumbling, of falling, of tripping. Over here we have an example. The stars danced playfully in the moonlit sky. Now the stars actually don't dance. They don't actually rock and roll. But they twinkle and we feel that they are dancing. There are a few more examples. Like the car danced across the icy road. The angry clouds marched across the sky. The stars in the clear night winked at me. Really? The tulips nodded their heads in the breeze. Now moving further, I believe that you would be able to solve activity 8 and 9 as we have done the comparative form of adjectives. If not, we can surely talk about it in the class. And finally, we are having activity 10. Our country is blessed with varied landscapes. India has mountains, valleys, waterfalls, deserts, rivers, and lakes. Write a paragraph describing your favorite landscape. So you have to describe a landscape in your own words. You can even think about a place where you traveled which was so mesmerizing and marvelous that it took your breath away. Not literally, right? So here I have posted some pictures which can give you a clear idea of what a landscape might look like. Though our brain is really brilliant enough, you can use your imaginations. You can just close your eyes for a while and think about the best place that you have been so far, best landscape that you have been so far, and write a few lines about it in your textbooks. So that's all, kids. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.